And what up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. I don't know if you remember, about a year ago I test rode not all, but most of the new Harley models, and this year I'm back to do it again. So I'll be heading to, and I'm almost there, Lakeland Harley Davidson. Supposedly this event is being ran or sponsored by the Harley Owners Group here in Lakeland. That is where I'm heading now, and gonna check out the 25 models, ride them back to back, do a review, talk about new things on them. This place is actually really awesome with the ride that they set up because it's a good distance. You actually get a good feel for it. So that's today's video. I will try to ride as many as possible, and I'll see you guys on the bikes. We're about to do the pre-ride safety talk.
All right. Safety is the first and number one priority. There is zero tolerance for unsafe behavior.
All right, y'all, here we are on another review. This is the 2025 Harley Davidson Breakout, black and chrome. This was my second most watched video of the bike lineup last year, and I freaking love it. Oh yeah, God, I love this bike already. Ergonomically, I'm 6'5", forward stock, nice little handlebar. I'm not a fan of the black and chrome. I really wish Harley made a blacked out version of this bike, but if I could have a third bike, I only have one bike, but my number 2 is Sportster S. My number 3, 100% would be this Breakout. It's just such a smooth bike, very comfortable. The seat stock is very stiff, but it's very cradling. The way it sits on your butt and your lower back. I just wish it was a little softer, but maybe it breaks in. Maybe the Breakout breaks in. God, I've been riding bikes all day. I'm in a stupid mood. Forgive the dad jokes, guys. The shifting is very smooth, not clunky at all. And I want to say this video last year on the 24 Harley Davidson Breakout was my second most watched video, I believe, on the channel. You can go back and see the other video. I don't know what changes are made with the newer models other than the color. I believe the ride modes were added. So for example, there's sport mode, there's rain mode, road mode. Obviously I'm going to keep it in sport, but that's one of the changes. You can see it's within the gauge cluster here, or single gauge. And the other models didn't have that. So if you want the most up-to-date tech and everything, this right here is the model to buy. I will put the price in the video or in the description below, so you can see how much it is at MSRP. This bike just has it, man. Has the grit, has the torque. Love it. Should probably fix the mirror though. There we go. I should probably listen during the pre-ride and, you know, do all these things while we're in the parking lot, but I'm too busy talking to you guys. So I'll look over a few things because this light is kind of long. But as you can see, the bars kind of curved, chrome all here, chrome gas cap. The air intake is a big old chrome box, big old brake pedal there. Spark plugs up here. We have cruise control, headlights, modes, blinkers, traction control, on and off button, the usual. But the buttons are definitely updated compared to other Harley models, or like earlier ones. They're definitely different. And I feel, I like them. They feel more high quality. The other ones were very blocky, if that makes sense. So that's really the only difference between, you know, the 24 model and this one. Different buttons. Looks like, I don't know if they upgraded the suspension. I don't believe this has the high output that the Lowrider S got and the Lowrider ST, but this is a very formidable bike in terms of speed and what you could do on it. It's pretty nimble for being a cruiser. It's very naked styled, brother. And as always, stock Harley exhaust sounds like garbage. Not even gonna talk about that because most of you are gonna get this bike and swap it out anyway. But of the models I drove today, the CVO Pan America, the Road Glide CVO ST, the Lowrider ST with the new high output, those are all in the same playlist if you check on my channel. And more recently, yeah, he wants that bike so bad. He's a subscriber on my channel. He comes to, we have the Lakeland Motor Rider family, and he hangs out with us. So anyway, yeah, I rode also the Sportster S. That was the last video I just shot. I'm very impartial to that bike because it was the original on this channel and I love it to death. But if I had to rank all the bikes I rode today, rev bomb, the Sportster S is number one for me because that is my OG bike. Number two would be this Harley Davidson Breakout because I love it. I loved it last year. I love it this year. The Lowrider ST with the high output, it was great. I love the fairing. As you guys know, I'm 6'5", so I hate the mids on it, so that's why it ranks lower for me. But honestly, the high output, I didn't feel much of a difference compared to my bike, the 22 Lowrider S. But this Breakout, very amazing bike. If you're considering, I don't know, between models, and again, my opinion doesn't have to mean much. I love the Lowrider S. If you're tall like me, I'm 6'5". The Lowrider S is my favorite overall, but you have to put forwards on it, you have to put risers on it, and then it's the best bike. But if you're between a lowrider S stock, a Sportster S stock, or a Breakout stock. The Sportster S, if you're more of an aggressive rider, you know, you ride fast, you like being nimble and sporty, Sportster S all day. Amazing bike. For cruisers, I would be between this Breakout and a lowrider S. I think I would pick lowrider S because I feel like there's more customization for it because more people have one. But just a bike stock and maybe changing the seat, this Breakout is phenomenal. Very fun to ride. Very open feeling bike. And just fun. Now we're getting to areas that are more highway speed, where this thing really opens up. From a motovlogging sense, you get a lot of wind on this bike. I have never seen one with risers and a fairing. I think it would look funny, but just as a fun bike, ride around town, has plenty of power to ride with the boys. This thing is phenomenal and so comfortable. So comfortable. I can't stress that enough. The ergonomics, my rider triangle. It's like Harley saw me and they said, we're going to make this bike for Robo Rider. One could dream, right? But I think with a different exhaust, this thing would sound mean. And I would definitely, I like the seat, like I said, it cradles well. Just not as soft. But maybe if you got like an upholstery person and put like those gel pads in it, this seat would be golden. But I'm sure they make aftermarket seats you could get. Yeah, I ain't running that light, son. Brother. Waiting at the light. Yeah, his throttle's touchy. Of course, we would get the other light. I guess I'm the leader now. What's that movie? It was with Tom Hanks. I'm the captain now. Luckily, I've taken this ride multiple times today. Gotcha. I'm not the captain now. No, this dude's been cool all day. I've been talking to him. He's been, I think he works for them, Lakeland Harley. Or I don't know if he was contracted in or whatever, but he's like, oh no, I gotta ride motorcycles all day. Oh, from 9 to 4. Oh no. Cool dude. Talk to me about a lot of the bikes. But he's the captain now. The other guy behind me is like, I don't know where I'm going. I do. Done this ride a million times today. And it's so cool of Harley to allow stuff like this. The demo truck idea, where they let you take their brand new modeled motorcycles and just rip on them. Drive around. And it's not like, oh, we're just going down the road. No, these are like 30-minute rides where we get to experience the open road, curves, traffic, stop and go, fast, slow. It just gives you a real feel for the bike. And it's really cool of Harley Davidson to do something like this. You know, there's not, car dealerships don't do stuff like this when they release new models. It is literally genius marketing of Harley to do this. And of course, anytime I see a demo truck, I'm like, bro, I'm there. I'm gonna ride. You get this little Harley black card. The the first time you do it, there's a lot of paperwork, give them your license and all that. But after you do that, you get a black Harley card. In any dealership or any demo ride, you take that black card, you sign a form real quick, really fast, bam, you're on riding bikes. So it's a really cool thing by Harley, and obviously I use the heck out of it. I don't always shoot content, but even at, like, if you go to Bike Week, you bring that black card, you could ride their demo bikes. But this gives you a real feel for the new models, especially if you're considering buying one. I would highly suggest finding a demo truck, hopping on the bike, because most Harley dealerships, you don't get to, you know, take a bike on a long test ride. I say most, some will let you, but the demo truck is a great way. I actually, when I bought the Sportster S initially, I initially rode it 3 different times from a demo truck just to be sure I wanted it, and I wanted it. I loved it. So this is a really cool thing that Harley does. Really cool of Lakeland Harley to host the event and to get their staff to lead rides, lead long, good rides too. So I'm really appreciative of that. I know I'm not like sponsored by Harley, although I want to be, but I will always do their demo trucks. You know, I'm a Harley guy. I don't have a different brand bike, probably won't get one, because I feel like Harley makes high quality products and their customer service is bar none, especially when you find great dealerships. But yeah, if this content has been helpful to you, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. My content is geared more towards taller riders, where I do parts reviews, adding parts to my bike to make it more custom for my 6'5" self. And that's my niche, I guess you could say. But there's a lot of people that watch my channel that aren't 6'5", and they just like it for the content. I have other content. I ride with a group called Lakeland Moto Riders, where we do a lot of fun things, group rides. Heck, we went to Buc-ee's in Daytona and just got their beaver suits just to all ride together. So stuff like that, I like to have fun. You know, basically, if you're watching this, you ride motorcycles, you know what it's like. You like to ride around, have fun, go fast, be in the open road, and me doing motovlogging is just capturing that. But these videos are obviously for people searching the newer Harley models, and maybe they want some insight or see it from a first-person point of view. That's why I'm making these videos. So if you check out my playlist, you can see the other models I reviewed from the demo truck. You can check out last year's playlist of 2024 models and see those videos. We're over here in farm country. Oh, bro, I hit that bump again. I hit that bump on the Sportster S and it felt like I broke my neck. You figured I would have been paying attention for it. But oh well. We're going to be turning up here. See, I could have been the captain. I knew that. Tom Cow Road. I feel like I'm riding with all the slow people. Our road captain, you know, he's obviously an experienced rider, but he's got to wait up for the people behind us. I'm just a speed demon. But yeah, I really hope this content has been helpful, and maybe you're deciding to buy one of the newer models and you came across this video. That's pretty cool. I'm glad I've been able to talk about it with you. Maybe convince you to get one. I get no commission, nothing from anybody. This is of my own free will and opinion. If I'm ever sponsored by Harley and I make it big like that, obviously there'll be disclaimers in the video, but right now this is just my honest, humble opinions. Gonna go after this white car, I hope. Of course we're gonna rev bomb it. What do you mean? Went through the other freaking huge hole back there. Man, YouTube and motovlogging is so distracting sometimes. I'm usually a safe rider, but like when I'm thinking about what to talk about or whatever, sometimes I'm not like paying attention. Like that huge bump I just went over. Probably looks like nothing on camera because I got hyper smooth on. Shout out GoPro. Making this stuff buttery crispy. And we get stuck by a semi. Can't tell if the light's green. Oh yeah. Man, it's been a really, really fun day. I've been here all morning. Now it's through the afternoon. Riding 5 different bikes. I think 5 or 6. Makes a lot of content, a lot of stuff to edit, and a lot of work, but I love doing it. Last year was pretty successful as far as content goes doing this. I got a lot of views on a lot of videos, which tells me, you know, people are looking up these models and researching, which is exactly what the heck I do. Any product I'm buying, I'm YouTubing it, I'm Googling it, I'm reading reviews, I'm doing all the things. So that's probably what brought you to this here video and this channel. So appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Oh God, these bumps, bro. At least we got that semi out of the way. Hopefully we can go a little faster. Come on, Corolla. We just want to ride. Bro, this part of the road on the right side is so bumpy. Oh my God. But yeah, we are almost here back at the dealership, wrapping up this ride. And please, if you would like and subscribe to see more content of mine, I'd really appreciate it. If you want to check out other models, check the playlist. We are almost back to the dealership where I think it was my last ride of the day. I don't think they have any more going out. I was gonna try maybe another model, but I've done all the ones I've wanted to do that are pretty major. So might be time for me to hop back on my Lowrider S and head on home and start the grueling process of editing. When you do long video shoots during the day, especially a demo ride with multiple bikes, it is a lot of work. But I love doing it. I love bringing the content to the internet. So I'm not complaining, it's a lot of work. And I'm the type of person, I got like a one-track mind. Once I start it, I gotta finish it. So I'll be up till 3 or 4 in the morning doing it. The stuff I do for you guys. But yeah, we're almost back, so I'm gonna go ahead and end things here. As I always say, please ride safe, keep 2 wheels down. If you're popping those wheelies, at least keep 1 wheel down. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.